This video is AMCAD UO Laser Alignment Tool Operation and Image Acquisition Guide. We'll cover proper setup and positioning for optimal imaging results. The AMCAD UO consists of three main components: a specialized portable ultrasound machine, the built-in AMCAD UO AI algorithms for analysis, the Laser Alignment Tool LAT, with robotic scanner ensures consistent patient positioning and automated ultrasound imaging. In this section, we'll go over the components of the Laser Alignment Tool, or LAT, and how to set it up. The robotic scanning arm enables precise, automated imaging. The probe holder secures the ultrasound probe for imaging. The hand controller lets you adjust system settings and scanning parameters with ease. The laser module ensures accurate positioning for every patient. And the head support base is designed for the headrest attachment, keeping the patient stable. The LAT laser module is positioned on the left side near the vertical post, but can be switched to the right to accommodate room layout. When changing sides, use the corresponding side's membrane for hand controller, right hand controller for right side installation, left hand controller for left side installation. The robotic arm is maneuvered using the hand controller, with the horizontal axis controlling left and right movement, and the vertical axis managing up and down motion. The center button toggles the laser on and off. Buttons in the lower part of the controller adjust the probe holder angle and head support base. The top scan button performs a 30-degree scan once the subject is positioned. Then the evacuate return button moves the probe away from or back to the start position. The display shows real-time values for arm position, force scale, probe angle range, and head support status. A force above 180 triggers evacuation. Near zero is best for initial contact. The laser module on and off button is in the center of the hand controller. To adjust the laser module position, manually slide it left or right, lift it up, or push it down to the desired location. The module handle can also rotate 180 degrees in either direction for proper alignment. To free the arm, raise the camshaft handle. Then pull out the arm lock knob to release it, enabling rotation to either side. When the arm returns to the center position, the lock knob will click back into place. Before performing the scan, remember to push down the camshaft handle to secure the arm. The emergency button stops the robotic arm if needed. Press once to cut power, press again to restore power. Use only in true emergencies. For routine pauses, use the hand controller. To install the headrest, align its two holes with the two pegs on the headrest base and press down until securely attached. The headrest provides essential support for the test subject. Ensure that the back of their head is fully resting on the headrest. If the head isn't properly supported, adjust the headrest and have the subject shift upward until their head rests naturally, with the neck comfortably extended but not overstretched. Now, let's move on to the image acquisition techniques. Begin by measuring the patient's neck circumference. While our sizing chart suggests B for necks over 38 centimeters, C for necks between 32 to 38 centimeters, D for necks 32 centimeters or smaller. Use these as flexible guidelines based on the patient's anatomy and comfort, and ensure proper head support for optimal imaging. Before starting the scan, explain the Muller maneuver breathing technique to the test subject. Relax until you hear the first beep. Then close your mouth, pinch your nose, and continuously inhale deeply for 7 seconds, as if sucking through a blocked straw. Relax again when you hear the double beep sound. Now return to the ultrasound machine, select New Patient, and enter the subject's information, including the stop-bang questionnaire, and accept the new exam before having the subject lie down. Help your patient lie back and relax. Pivot the arm to the operating zone to prepare for the scan. To activate the laser beams, press the laser button on the hand controller. Note that the laser module uses a Class 1 laser, which is generally safe, but it is advised to have the patient close their eyes when the lasers are on. To position the sagittal plane laser, align the beam along the central axis, dividing the face from left to right. Then position the Frankfurt horizontal laser precisely from the ear canal opening to the lower orbital bone, not from the ear entrance or any other part of the ear. Similarly, focus on the lower eye socket bone, not the eye itself. If the FH plane laser is misaligned, adjust the headrest height. Move the headrest forward or backward to achieve proper alignment between ear canal opening and lower orbital bone. If the laser module is not in the desired position, manually adjust it for proper alignment. To align the hyoid external meatus plane laser, locate the hyoid bone, a small, movable bone situated about 1 finger width above the Adam's apple, in the center of the neck. This bone moves when swallowing. To align the HM plane laser, rotate the module handle to align with the hyoid bone. To get ready to scan, press the Evacuate Return button and prepare to apply gel to the probe. Using the hand controller to guide the probe back to its initial position between the oropharynx O zone and base of the tongue base T zone. Position the probe so the HM plane laser intersects it at the midpoint, neither too high nor too low. While this serves as a general guide, you may need to adjust based on the ultrasound images displayed on screen. Watch contact force and keep near 0. Now check the ultrasound image on the machine. Ensure the tongue appears fully between 2 yellow lines. Adjust the head tilt if needed. Look for granular patterns on both sides of the image. If they are not visible, you may need to apply more gel. In the ultrasound scan, look for key anatomical markers forming a horned frog shape. The hyoglossus muscle appears as the frog horn shape, serving as a critical landmark for identifying the O zone. Below the airspace, look for a white region, which may appear faint or invisible if collapsed. The genioglossus muscle forms the tongue, while the geniohyoid muscle appears above it in the image. Position the probe where the frog horn pattern is faintly visible but not prominent. This ensures correct starting placement between oropharynx O zone and tongue base T zone. Before each scan, check the breathing mode indicator in the top left corner, which displays either tidal mode or Muller mode. Guide your subject accordingly and remind them to avoid talking or swallowing during 7-second scan. Press Scan button to start. The subject should stay relaxed and breathe normally. The system will beep once to indicate the start. Double beeps sound signals the completion of one scan. The system automatically saves the scan and returns the probe to the starting position, ready for the next Muller scan. Prepare your patient for Muller breathing. Press the scan button to begin. When you hear one beep, instruct the patient to close their mouth, pinch their nose, and continue deep breathing for 7 seconds until you hear the double beep. Remember, they should maintain continuous breathing, not hold their breath. The breathing pressure should come from their lungs, not their shoulder or neck muscles. Upon completion of each scan, thumbnails will be displayed on the left side pane, showing the breathing mode. And ABCD grade for each scan. Each cycle includes one tidal breathing scan followed by one Muller breathing scan. You must complete 3 full cycles, totaling 6 scans. 4 tidal breathing scans, grades A and B are acceptable. Grades C and D require rescanning. 4 Muller breathing scans, grades A, B, C, D are for reference only because airway features shift due to pressure changes. Before performing the Muller scan, check the ultrasound image to ensure the starting position matches or closely resembles the tidal breathing starting position. To rescan, select the thumbnail you want to override. It will turn blue. Then, select Rescan manually on the right pane. Be sure to guide your subject according to the breathing mode indicator for that rescan. After completing all 6 scans, press Go to Analyze to review the scan results. The system will load all scan images into the AI analysis section of the software. Next, press Auto at the top to initiate ROI selection, airspace detection, and other upper airway parameter analyses. If the report or ROI confirmation is pending the doctor's review, the operator should close the software after the Auto AI analysis. For detailed instructions on ROI confirmation and analysis, please refer to the corresponding MCAD video. Once all analysis is complete, generate the report by pressing the Report button. If you have any questions, please contact MCAD.